Hey guys. Hey guys. Sorry. I don't know if I can do this. I'm sorry. I was really trying. Um, on a amazing note, let me just share this with you guys. Jeff hit 100,000 subscribers. It's hell yeah. So yeah, I'm really happy that he got that. Um I'm sorry guys. You guys know Jeff was a big part of my life. You know, uh, he was like a dad. We talked about like everything, and he knew my entire backstory and he knew everything about me. And there was this one time I was having a hard day, and I had just, talked about my past, and he just responded with, "I'm here." And that stuck with me because he always was. He was always there. Um, last week when Mrs. Flex had to go to the hospital, I was frantic, but he was there. And even during his live stream, because of course it happened, in the morning, our time. And it was just time streaming. Even during the live stream, he was there for me, telling me it was gonna be okay and all that good stuff. So it's been difficult. Um, yeah. But he was such a good fucking dude. Like, my God. The first time I met him, in person, I was trying to remember how we actually met. Um, I don't remember how we actually met, but or who can like I don't remember. But it was sometime I think during 2021. Uh right at the start of his channel. It was literally like right at the start of his channel. Maybe that was 2022. I don't remember. Um but yeah, like just instantly hit it off. And I was I loved it because, I felt like his wingman cuz he would, every once in a while, we talk about the chicks he was talking to and whatnot, and he'd ask me my opinion, and um, I can't remember the last time I I didn't, talk to him in a day, other than this weekend. There was like I can't remember the last time a day passed where I didn't you know talk to him about something. Um, but yeah, I uh I tried to plan on having stuff to say, and it just I can't. Been there, done that. What's up, my dude? It's good to see you. Jeff was a great friend and a mentor. Love you, Jeff. Thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. Yeah, yeah, he was a great mentor. Like, there would be a lot of times I'd ask, questions or, whatever, I couldn't make up my mind, and he would just yell at me and be like, "Make up your mind, woman." Just it made me laugh every time. I love that so much. Maraloka, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Um, Rugu Mama, um, if you can, if you can't, it's okay. Thank you. Life According to Martin, thank you so much for the 199 pounds. That's awesome. Sending you much love and positive healing. Thank you so much. Cody, what's up, my dude? It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. We'll always love Jeff. Celebrate his life, Lux. He made an impact on us all. We're here for you. He was such an awesome dude to like he made you feel so important to him. Like he made everybody feel important. Damn him for making himself important to us all. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Unhung Hero, what's up, my dude? Condolence, my dudes, to Jeff. Yes, absolutely. Island with a 9-month member chat. Thank you so much, Island. No words. We just love you. Thank you so much. Nick Starro, what's up, my dude? Thank you so much for the 20 memberships. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. You know what that means. You don't even get a choice. You are now a Mocha Dick by force. Welcome to being Mocha Dicks. Give Nick a thank you. And Starry Eyes gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. And K-Dubs gifted 20 memberships. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, Megan. All my love. Jeff would be proud of you for hitting the live button. He would be so mad if I didn't stream. It's, after I lost Willow, I retreat into my shell. And he wouldn't let me. And he's like, go on a stream with me, go on a stream with me. And he, made me not just isolate. And yeah, he would be mad at me if he knew that I had streamed in more than if I went more than a week, he's like, "Bro." Well, he didn't say bro. He was like, "What are you doing?" Little Dog Chaz, Forever Vice Squad, Hugs Flux, thank you so much. Livid Pigeon, thank you so much for becoming a member. Emil, just stopping by to say hi and show love. Can't drive and cry. Mwah, dudes, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Oh my god. We'll get to reading more of those in a minute. Yeah, he was awesome, and it's like he made the Vice Squad. He we're all just a collection of weirdos, and I love it so much just looking back at, like, all the Fuck It Fridays, and I'm like, we're all just a collective bunch of weirdos that Jeff kind of collects, and we all just have fun with each other and our collective weirdness. And, we we do owe a lot, 'cause, I mean, like, I met, Chandler, she's one of my best friends, and, I met her through Jeff, and, I mean, I think I met, like, everybody through Jeff. I think because Jeff made me stream. Jeff made me stream, and, like, that's how I started meeting everybody. He always joked with me because the first time we ever s like, the first one of the first streams I was ever on was the quote curse stream where shit kind of went sideways. And I'm just like, he was like, please don't let that scare you off. Please don't let that stop you from streaming. And I'm like, no, it was cool. Like I dipped before shit went down. Like I had a good dip out detector. And I feel like I always dipped out before shit hit the fan. I don't know, I had a good dip out meter, but, one thing that I also really loved about Jeff is, I mean, God, like, he knew how much everybody loved him, but he was always I know he joked about it on stream, but he'd always text me like, "You're coming to Fuck It Friday, right? Like, you're gonna be there?" And I'm like, "Of course I'm gonna be there, like, where else would I be?" And he'd be like, "Okay, just wanna make sure you're there." And he was always scared that, like, people wouldn't show up, and, that got less and less, but it was just funny because I'm like, "Bro, what do you mean you're scared people aren't gonna show up?" Like, of course people are gonna show up. You're gonna have people waiting backstage. Um, you're gonna have people waiting backstage to be on Fug It Fridays. Like, that's the kinda dude Jeff was, and it was awesome. You know, it was great. King Bob gifted a membership. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. Helena T, thank you so much. Cheers, Jeff. Yes, I do have whiskey. I have not brought myself to drink any yet because I feel like I would probably drink too much and that would not be great. Nick Starro with the 50 sexy monies. Thank you so much. When someone hits 100,000 goals, YouTube auto correction sets in. Check if you're still subbed. Yes, because I don't know if you guys have been watching the timer, but I'm pretty sure he was at like 1,800. And this is how YouTube fucks with you. Come on, give me the graph. Because I was watching beforehand, like I've been watching, because of course I've been watching. And right when he was at, like, 9,900 and something okay, maybe it didn't. I don't know. But I don't know. Yeah, they like to try and take it away, so just make sure you're still subbed, and I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I at some point, I will rewatch the clips. Like, I will rewatch the streams, I just can't right now because it's hard. King Bob gifted another membership. Thank you so much. What's up, KDP? It's KDP from up north. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Um, Katie was on the first stream I was ever on too. But yeah, it's I don't know, like I know you guys know the story of the retarded pussy frog, but in case you didn't know, my icon is currently my current icon. I can't remember what we were talking about, but I was really mad at something and calling I don't remember what it was, but like pussy wasn't strong enough. And I'm like, you're just being a retarded pussy frog. And Jeff was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just mad. And then I came up with the AI image, and he's like, well, I mean, that's forever a thing now. And I'm like, okay. I very much enjoy the RPF. But it's hard. That's what she said. Yup. Yep. It's gonna be hard to stream. I know that we will, and you know, we'll get through this together, but It's hard right now. It's, it's raw, and to find out, it wasn't, you know it just sucks. Vice Squad is the best squad, absolutely. He was so happy with himself when he was dubbed the Lorax. He loved that so much, and I don't think he remembered who said that. I think it was on a Ricada stream. Um, I don't remember, but it was funny, and he loved it so much, and I'm glad he became our Lorax 'cause that was the best. Um, yeah. I'm really glad he got to 100,000 subscribers. He deserved it. And really quick, I do wanna play I have to play this because this is one of my ultimate favorite it became a Jeffism, really. Um, it's the accidental, gotcha bitch. I love the accidental gotcha bitch so much. It happened, like, again, at least once a stream, and, who found it? Breaking 90 on Twitter. Thank you so much for finding this. At least one of the clips for me. Um, because this is literally I loved it every time. I thought he started doing it on purpose, but, I don't it was just hilarious every time.
But
Oh, I can't hear it. Sorry. I have to put on my headphones because I can't hear it, so I don't know if you can hear it. Alright, my headphones are on. Let's go back to playing this. Alright.
thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you. You all deserve a foghorn for just being here. Gotcha, that was not a foghorn. That is a foghorn. Sorry. All right. But as long as we're paused here, we're.
That was my favorite every time. Every fucking time. You'd think after a while, I was like, "Jeff, move the button." And he's like, "No, it's alright. I got it. It's alright." It was never alright. He always did the accidental gotcha bitch. I loved it so much. What's up, Hayden? Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know that, he would be mad at me if I stopped streaming. He's definitely a good dude. Oh my god. Are you gonna get a RPF tattoo to remember Jeff? I'm not gonna lie, that'd be kinda funny. Getting this and see, that's the terrible part is this is something I totally would get as a tattoo, and now Mrs. Flux is gonna be mad at you for putting that thought into my head. Now she's gonna be mad at you because I want that. That is now something that I that I want. I mean, that's kind of a sick design. It's kind of fucking funny. It's it's kind of fucking funny. I'm sorry that I'm not so much in chat. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. Um I've not normally had this many people in my chat before, so I appreciate everybody being here. And listening listening to me. Um, you won't be mad, I can totally get this as a tattoo. Oh, hell yeah! I think he'd find it hilarious, but I'd also think he'd be like, "Don't fucking do that." Ugh, but it's also really fucking funny. I don't know, maybe. That might be a thing. That might be a thing I have to do. Um, he would most definitely laugh. We're all here to witness it's JoJo's fault. Or it's Patrick's fault. Yes, JoJo. It is Patrick's fault. My squad is here for you. Yes. And, you know, it sucks because it's going to, you know, it affects so much of, you know, our day-to-day life. And, there's not gonna be much that, that I do that'll be normal for a while. Yeah, where's Jo Choi? Is she alright? I can't recall seeing her. Somebody find out if Jo Choi's around. Yeah, it's funny because those of us, I mean, I remember his first live stream, he like, you know, I think there was 2 of us there. I don't know, but, like, literally by the 2nd live stream, I don't remember there were like, Jeff instantly took off. He was just instantly lovable. And do you guys remember the very, very first Fuck It Friday? It's some of like, oh my god. I was texting him like, "What the fuck are you doing to yourself?" And he's like, "Nah, I got this." That was when he just did like he literally had like 6 different types of alcohol. He'd have like gin, whiskey, vodka. Like it was horrific. And he would just like mix up his shots. And like oh my god. If you guys haven't, like, watched his first few Fuck It Fridays, oh, it was bad. It was real bad. I mean, not for us, it was hilarious, but, like yeah, I'm pretty sure it was $50 a shot back yeah. Yeah, he 100% could handle his liquor like nobody's business. But, oh man, I remember just watching being like, "I'd feel so sick." I mixing all those different types of liquors, oof, oof. But, yeah, he definitely slowed down his drinking and changed his drinking habits, which was good. 'Cause, ooh, those first few fucking Fridays, man, they were they were fun in a harsh way, in a very harsh way. Oh, man. Yeah, the Nick Cage blanket. I was looking through photos the other, well, since it's happened, I've been looking through photos, and, I came across one where he had strawberry wrapped up in Nick Cage's face, and it was terrible. It was really bad. I'm like, she looked horrified, and, like, Nick Cage's face was all, like, scrunched up, and it was just oh, it was really bad. It was hilarious. I like, her poor face. She was like, "Dad, why are you doing this to me?" That was the look on her face, the Nick Cage's face all just scrunched up there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it was good times. I'm so glad that I got to go to Vegas this year and, you know, Jeff showed us all of his favorite spots in Vegas and like he took us to his favorite cigar lounge. I mean, hold on, let me see. Let me pull up the picture because this is one of my favorite pictures. Boom. Hold on, let me pull it up. This is one of my favorite pictures. Um, where did it go? I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. Like, that's one of my favorite pictures because I think it was probably about 1 AM, and we were at the cigar oh, you can't see my hand like, the picture's cut off, but right here, like, I was holding my cigar, and he made me feel so fancy. Like, he got us all this really I don't even know the he just was like, "Here, I got these shots." It was amazing whiskey. We had these amazing cigars, and, like, holy fuck, this was some of the most fun that I've had. That was a really fun trip, and I'm grateful that we got to, you know, experience that with him. Yeah, they were great great memories, and I mean and then, you know, Hayden, Jeff, and I went mini golfing. It was neon mini golf, glow in the dark neon mini golf, Kiss themed. It was, like, the greatest. Like, you know, just grown adults going mini golfing, like, glow in the dark mini golfing. I was the only one to get a hole in one. Hell fucking yeah. I got I mean, I kinda lost. Kinda got, I mean, I got the high score. I got the high score on that one. I think if we're counting technical rules, Jeff got first place, Hayden got second, and then, yeah, I was kinda last. But I got a hole in I was the only one to get a hole in one. What's up, Moxie Dame? That was so fun. Jess was there. Ari was there. But, Jeff made me feel so fancy. Yeah, Kelly. But I know I want the lowest score, but, I got the highest score. Uh, Dewa in the house. What's up, Dewa? Thank you so much for the, um where did it oh my god. Um, where did it go? Trying to find it. But, where did it go? Sorry, I was just looking oh, D what? Thank you so much for the $55 Cash App Vice Squad will live on. And K Dubs, thank you so much for the $100 Cash App. Hugs for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I definitely plan on going out to Utah, so I need to start saving up, you know. So I appreciate it. Um yeah. Um, Let me read some of these super chats. Mm. Sorry, guys. I just lost my place. Um, I think I was at Rick Nikita with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much. I don't know what that means. Uh, Dark Merlot and Jet on the ocean? I appreciate that. I don't know what that means, but thank you so much. Um, Tammy with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Much love to you, Flux. Jeff made me feel seen, like I mattered, and that meant the world to me. He loved doing his ASMR voice for you, Tammy. That was funny. He always every time you'd come in, he'd do his ASMR voice just for you. Livid Pigeon, thank you so much for the £2. Jeff is forever muted and boomering in heaven. Yeah. Yeah, he's a forever boomer. MLS making law simple. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Jeff lives on in Minecraft. And yes, I did think of that. I don't know. I've kind of, the past couple days have been just blurry. But I was really happy that we always have Minecraft Jeff. We have Minecraft Jeff and we have Lost Vices. And we have the SS Lawrax, which I'm super happy we have those monuments. And Mrs. Flux plans on making some for him as well. But yeah, I'm happy that we have our Minecraft Jeff. We'll always have our Minecraft Jeff. Hayden, thank you so much for the 20 Flux memberships. Oh my god, guys, you know what that means? You are now Mocha Dicks by force. You have been Mocha Dicks. I really got to be careful how I say that, especially with such a large audience that might not know our normal Mocha Dick joke. Mocha Dick was a large giant sperm whale, and he was awesome. Jeff taught me about Mocha Dick. And Moby Dick was modeled after Mocha Dick. So thank you so much, Hayden. Rare in History Forever Vice Squad. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Yes, Vice Squad forever. It's funny because we'll always be the Vice Squad, and we'll always may not be in the live streams, but we're always going to be the Vice Squad. And Jeff gave that to us, and I love that. Phoenix became a new member. Thank you so much for becoming a Mocha Dick. We are awesome. And our Bauer 25 became a new member. Thank you so much. Chris Rowland, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Hashtag Megan's Homos. Hashtag Vice Squad. Jeff made us better. Yes. Yes, he did. I love that we need to make a group that the hashtag Megan's Homos. I can't even speak. Hashtag Megan's Homos. Hashtag Vice Squad forever strong. Or something cheesy, because that'd be funny. Yeah, I miss him a lot too. He that bastard left a large hole in all of our hearts. The nerve of him to hurt us like this. Unhung Hero with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Jeff needs to haunt someone so he can be a part of another unexplained stream. Oh my goodness. I was thinking about that. I'm like, Jeff was very sensitive to Jeff was very sensitive. We talked about it all the time. And I'm like, "Come on, use your sensitivity, Jeff. Use your sensitivity to like, come chat with us because, you know, do like ghost typing or something. Like talk to us through chat." That would be kind of terrifying, but also kind of hilarious. Um, if like he lived in the machine. Oh my god, I think they made a TV show about that, and I think we did talk about this on the Unexplained once. We either talked about this on the Unexplained once, or we were going to, or Jeff and I just either way, I talked about it with Jeff. How there's this TV show where it's like you upload your like consciousness into the computer, and then like you live forever in the computer, like in this weird online community where like everybody that lives there had like, died or was about to die, and like they now live. I don't know, it was weird. But we talked about weird stuff. I loved it. He tolerated all of my weird shit. And I loved it so much because my god, you guys know, hold on, let me find it. This was my new thing. The Charlemagne the God face from The View. When that happened, I clipped that photo and I sent it to Jeff and I said, "Good morning." And he just like, what did he say? He said something along the effects of like, "Oh, my eyes, the trauma." And he's like, "Well, today's gonna be terrible." I'm like, "Oh, really?" And then I reminded him of the screenshots he would send me that I had to look at. And then he was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "Yeah, we send each other fucked up photos in the like, ugh." And they're not even fucked up photos. They're just like terrible faces of people. Oh man. It was great. I ugh, that one got him. That one got him. After that, he didn't. I mean, and that was only what, like a week or two ago, and he's like, I'm not gonna do that to you anymore." And I'm like, "Oh, stop being so dramatic. It wasn't that like, it's not that horrific. It's not that bad." He was a drama queen sometimes, and I loved that so much. I know it came across on stream, but he was a drama queen sometimes, and I loved it. He was so so funny. Oh, right? He would talk about how that he had this one experience. He had this one experience that he refused to talk about because it was so scary for him. But the thing that I was thinking about was, I'm like, "Damn, now he knows all the answers. He needs to come back and explain it all to us." Oh, he knows the mysteries of the universe now. It's not fair. I want to know the mysteries of the universe too. And that's like this background was one of the choices. Hold on, can I pull it up or don't like that background? I was one of the choices, but honestly, this one was my favorite. Jeff hated it so much. Oh god, Jeff hated this one so much, but I loved it for our unexplained. He was such a good dude, and I know I keep saying that, and I'm gonna keep saying that over and over because, I mean, like I said, He, you know, he was my best friend and he was like a dad and he was just always there. Like I said, he made everybody feel so important. He made everybody feel like they were, like number 1 and that was great. And he's one of the few relationships that I don't have any regrets with. Like, no regrets with, "Oh, I wish I would have said this," or "I wish I would have done that." Because like, Jeff knew how much I loved him. I knew how much he loved me, and, he was he was a cool dude. And he was just he was awesome. My beard. Yes, he hated oh my god. So the story, I know I've said the talked about the story of when I first got the beard from Jess. Like Jeff came out of the elevator and I saw him look at me and it didn't register that it was me. And he walks closer and he's just like, "Take that fucking thing off your face." I'm like, "What? You don't like it?" He's like, "That's so stupid." And I'm like, "But isn't it amazing?" Oh god, he hated it so much. But it made me laugh. It made me laugh how much he hated it. Hayden and I should co-host a Fuck It Friday. It's possible. It's possible. I wanna do some type of Fuck It Friday type of deal, but it would have to be some type of round table because nobody could take shots like Jeff could take shots. If any one of us tried to take shots like Jeff took shots, we'd be seeing Jeff a lot sooner. We could not, I mean, I don't know anybody who could take shots like, I mean, I think his record was like, was it, I want to say it was like 29 shots in like 8 hours? Motherfucker? Like what? Good lord. It would we would have to take we would each take turns taking shots because we cannot drink like Jeff could back in his beginnings of Fuck It Friday. Oh, Lord. What's up, Val? He drank me under the table, no qualms within me. Oh yeah. I'm sure he could drink anybody under the table. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a few versions of it moving forward, Hayden says. Yeah, I think that would be good. So many of us loved him so much. And you know, he always just saw the best in people for the most part. You know, people like Sarah Boone, he did not. But not the crazy criminals. I saw that there's some new stuff with going on with Shabusiness, and it made me sad because you know, Jeff like that story was so horrific. Jeff, you know how he felt about that story. He was like, that's it was so horrific. It was so bad. He's like, we have to do this. And now I don't know what I read, like I just did a brief skim, something about how she was laughing as she beat the nurse and the sheriff's deputy or something, and I'm like, "Oh my god. Oh my god." But, it's definitely it's definitely crazy. It's not expected. Oh, and another thing. Oh my god. I have to tell you guys because, well, I mean, so here's the thing too. The whole super chat goal, like, I did not have that option. I could not get a super chat goal. I was like, YouTube hates the gays. And it was like every time I streamed, I bitched to Jeff. I'm like, I still don't have it. I still don't have a super chat goal. I can't, like, they're not giving it to me. They hate the gays. That's it. And he's always like, it's just right in chat. And I'm like, Jeff, no, it's not. And he's like, yes, it is. And like, I'd send him a picture and he's like, well, it should be there. And I'm like, I get that. Guys, this is the very first stream I have the super chat goal. Do you know how pissed he would be at me for not using the super chat goal the first chance that I had it? He would be he would be mad with how much I bitched to him about not having it and now finally getting it. I'm like, that motherfucker, I bet you he did something in the computer. He used his you know, powers to do something in the computer to force YouTube to give me a uh super chat goal. At least that's what I'd like to believe, is that somehow he's he made them do it. From wherever he is, he's like doot 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 doot, and he made it work for me. I was so mad that I couldn't tell him that I finally got it. I'll use it. I just can't use it right now. I'll probably try and stream again. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream. This is a lot. I know they're doing the Maudie Christmas on Friday, and I'm gonna try and show up. But Megan Fox says, use it, use it. Oh, I already have so many more than I'm used to. It's funny. I'm like, of course. I'm like, of course. The very first stream that I'm able to do it is like is the he's gone stream, and like he's ooh ooh mm-hmm. He did it on purpose. It's it's one of them things, you know, where it's just I miss him so much. Like I said, he brought so many of us together. And like he loved Mrs. Flux so much. He like kept checking on her, and you know, every time there's a video. It's I'd have to go back and find it, but he sent me this clip cuz you know, Mrs. Flux had kidney stones, and he sent this clip and he's like, at least it's not 150 years ago, and at least she's not a dude. And he sent me this clip. It was like Deadwood, like it was some AI version of of Deadwood where someone had kidney stones in the Midwest, and it was probably accurate to how it would have been back in the day. Ugh. He said I worry too much. I was trying very hard not to worry. But he loved everybody. And it just made everybody feel good. And I miss that. You know? Yeah, kidney stokes. Kidney stones are no joke. I just ugh, you know? I'm sorry. I just yeah, he was good to everyone. Some of my favorite streams were Jeff and Megan Fox. I tell you, it didn't matter what type of mood I was in. They always made me feel better. Their streams always made me laugh my ass off. At a lot of inappropriate times, too. Those were some good streams. I tell ya, the trucking stream with Jeff and Megan, it was comedy gold. It's all comedy gold. I do kind of partly blame Sarah Boone. She stressed us all way the fuck out too much. Oh, Lord. That's gonna suck for a little while. But the best part, the absolute best part is that for a lot of us that, did stream with him, all of the times we hung out with him were recorded. I mean, how often do we get to be able to look back at the times we've spent with our best friends? You know, those of us, you know, that got to stream with him and hang out with him, like we get to keep that forever. You know? There are so many times, like, I'd love to go back and wish I had conversations with people that are gone. And, I love the fact that the majority of times, you know, the majority of the time we hung out was recorded. And, I can always go back. I tried. I tried to go back to our last trucking stream. I couldn't do it. Like, I mean, just the literal beginning, he wrote me that or he wrote that stupid song, the Lorax and the Lesbian. and, I loved it so much. It made me laugh so hard. He was so proud. He was so proud of that song, and he was so happy to play it, and, I'm really sad he only got to play it once, but we'll get to listen to it. I'll get to listen to it forever when I'm able, you know? But, I'm so glad Megan made us start playing that trucking game because I'll tell ya, those were fun. Those were really good. Yeah, Jeff really did love Suno. But see, here's the thing, he wrote all the lyrics. He just had the AI do the music. Like, all of Jeff's songs were his own lyrics that he would write and just have, he just needed Suno to put it to music. And I love that so much about Jeff because, like, he wrote so well. And I told him all the time, I'm like, "You missed your calling as a songwriter," because he would send me so many, like, samples of his songs, like, which one there were like, 3 different versions of Suitcase of Love, and, the one he ultimately ended up using was our favorite, and, I'm like, they're just so fun. They were so I mean, and granted, you know, it was kind of hard, um 'cause the content wasn't a, suitcase of love, kind of a tragic situation. But, you know, because of the tragedy, Jeff tried to bring some levity to the situation. He tried to lighten it up and he always tried to make it not as horrible as it was. And I appreciated that so much. Um, oh yeah, the Boontang. Ugh, Lord. Tang and vodka. Good lord, that's not a good combo. But, Clap Hands was the Karen Reed song. I loved that one too. That one was a good song. There were so many good songs. He had a he was a really smart dude. Yeah, Tang and vodka. Jeff called it the, Sarah Boontang, or just the Boontang cocktail. Oh god, I feel like we're gonna have to do a Boontang cocktail for Jeff. Tang's I don't know how he did the Tang. The Tang was brutal. Yeah, he spoke Korean so well. It was impressive. There were so many times I'm like, "Jeff, you're so smart," and, like, I'm not. I felt like I don't know, he never made me feel less than. And I felt like, he was this big yeah, like, he's a lawyer, he's super smart, super successful, and I'm just like, "Oh, I used to shoot guns. Bang, bang." I don't know. I loved that he allowed me to be a part of his life. It was awesome. Man. Alright, I'm gonna try and get through some of these super chats, guys, and then I'm gonna take off for the night. Um, I'm tired. But I appreciate you guys, and let me read through some of these super chats, my dudes. Unhung Hero with a $5. Oh, yes, I read this. Thank you so much. Jeff needs to haunt someone so he can be a part of another unexplained. I think we'll do the super chat goal as an unexplained. Like, I didn't have it and I bitched about it all the time. And then something happened and now I do have it. Maybe. Um, Rosalind Duke with a 9.99 super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat, Rosalind. We all found each other. We are forever better for it. WWJ. Oh my God, I thought of this too. My dude, I was sitting there and I'm like, because I knew I had to stream at some point, and I'm like, fuck, like Jeff would yell at me, and then I was like, what would Jeff like? I thought of the WWJD. I'm like, oh my God. Yes. Thank you, Rosalind. What would Jeff do is my new motto. Hugs, baby girl. Thank you so much. Island, thank you so much for the $5. Fuck that guy. Exactly. Fuck that guy for being so amazing and making us feel so special and then just dipping on us. I hate him for not being here to tell me I better not behave. Love him. Yeah, that's what I was like, man, he just comes into all of our lives, wrecks us all, and then bounces. Is like, look how awesome I am. Peace out. And we're just left here like, no. Phoenix with a 3-month member chat. Thank you so much. Jeff was one of a kind and will be greatly missed. He will be. We'll always keep him though. Stephanie B, thank you so much. He always made little me feel seen and special, saying hi and answering my questions. And I'm no one, not no one. And that's the thing, like everybody who was a part of the Vice Squad, everybody, Jeff loved all of his Vice Squad. And that's like, he appreciated every single person. And, every so often he'd be like, I don't know why people watch my streams. And I'm like, because you're awesome. And he's like, when he'd have tech problems, he'd be like, this is a shit show. Why are people still watching? I'm like, Jeff, because you're a cool dude. Like, people love you regardless of your tech issues. They want to, like, listen to what you have to say because you're smart and you're cute. It was just funny. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? People are there because they love you. Crimson Queen became a mocha dick. Thank you so much for becoming a new member. K-Dubs, $20 with a... Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Tattoo fun. Yo, I think that might be a thing. I wouldn't even be mad if, like, I don't know. I think it's probably gonna be a thing. I'll let you guys know. I gotta talk to Mrs. Flux not live online in front of, 500 people. Oh, Lord. Thank you so much for the $20. I think that's gonna be a possibility. Alicia G, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Mocha Diak. Freddie Proger with the 100 I'm not sure what type of currency it is. I just keep thinking I'm not sure what it is, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Can't forget the stream when you talked about flamingo dancers. Don't remember the context, but I made a nice picture of you and Jeff in Legos. It's on Twitter. Love you from... Oh, it's Norwegian. I knew that. It's Norwegian kroner, right? I think it's Norwegian krones. Pretty sure. Thank you so much. I'll have to look at that. It was probably an unexplained. I don't know the context either, but that sounds like something we would talk about. Stephanie B, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Utah fun. Thank you. I appreciate that. Brudaberries, what's up, lady? I heard you call into Megan Fox last night, and I'm like, oh, we finally. I feel that's the first time I've got to hear you, and I'm like, oh, we finally get to hear what she sounds like. My favorite was when he was introducing you and describe you as driving in the military, dodging IUDs instead of IEDs. I remember that. I remember, and then I had to be like, Jeff, I wasn't in combat. Like, I never dodged IUDs. I mean, I dodged IUDs more than I dodged IEDs. Um, God, that was hilarious. I have to go back and find that because I was like, Jeff, I was deployed to I served different type of missions. Like I was not on a combat mission, but that was hilarious. I was like, I mean, I guess I'm dodging IUDs. I mean, I guess that's a thing. Jenny LJ, thank you so much for the $49.99 super chat prayers. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Little Dog Chaz, thank you so much for the $5. Oh my God, Mrs. Bucks. You're a lesbian. That's the best IUD. Mrs. Flux. Just looked over and saw the other chat. I have cigars and whiskeys waiting for you in Utah. Thank you so much. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. We were all, we meet up every year. We were talking about Jeff really wanted to go to Scotland and all that, but he just recently changed his mind and he wanted to go to Utah and do some tour of like Deadwood and Yellowstone and all of that. And he wanted to show us like where he came from and what made everything so special to him. Oh, he wanted to go to the stupid Stephen King hotel too, where Stephen King stayed, and for The Shining, he wanted that to be a part of what. And I'm like, Jeff, I'm not staying in a haunted hotel. Like, I'm not doing that. What is wrong with you? And he's like, it's not really haunted. We can just stay. I'm like, Jeff, we do an unexplained stream. Although I did call him Jeffrey. I was like, Jeffrey, no. I mean, I was like, I don't really want to go to Scotland. That's a long flight. And he's like, but it's farther for me. And I'm like, And then recently he had mentioned that Utah idea. And I think that would be beautiful. I'd love to see all of that. MG, what's up, MG? Good to see you. Gifted 5 Flux memberships. Thank you so much for gifting 5 Mocha Dicks. You guys know what that means. You are now Mocha Dicks by force. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Tammy Fayette, thank you so much for the $5. I want my super chat on your Minecraft stream to start a new monument for Jeff. I have ideas. Okay. I love that we have Jeff's monuments in Minecraft because he had his big, the Lost Vices and the SS Law Rex, and then he did have his, his regular monument, which was pretty cool. And I'm happy that we have those. Moxie Dame, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, Jess. If we do meetups in the future, we have to bring a big ass Jeff portrait and a titty shot glass along. Oh my God, we could make a Jeff cutout. We could make a Jeff cutout for our future. Is that too weird? Is that too weird? That might be too weird. I'm weird. I don't know if that's, but that would be funny. That would be funny. Thank you so much for the super chat. K-Dubs with another $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Jeff filled a void in our hearts. Yes. And then he left a void. when he left. But yeah, Jeff was just such a good dude. I don't know how he had time for all of us. This man never stopped. I mean, we all know it. He streamed like he'd get done from work and like he'd have like 2 hours off and then he'd start streaming. That needs to be done. I think Jeff would love, he'd find that so hilarious. He would love that if we made a giant cutout of him and brought him along with us. He wouldn't want to be left out. Jeff is now free from Pants prison. Yes, he is forever freed from Pants. Lucky bastard. Thank you so much, Jules, for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, he never has to wear pants again. I'm jelly. Danielle, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I love you, Flux. I'm forever grateful to Jeff for bringing us all together. There are no words for how much he will be missed. Yeah. He, it's gonna be difficult. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. What's up, Tammy? Thank you so much for the 1 month member chat. Love to you all. Thank you so much. BS Simon in the house. What's up, BS Simon? Thank you so much for just hanging around. You're so awesome. 12 months member chat. Thank you so much for just being here for 12 months and being a familiar face or name, I guess. Hugs to Flux. Stay hydrated and eat something. Vices will live as long as we tell his stories. We're in this together. Yes. It's funny because I had KFC and then I've been talking with Danny on and she had posted about KFC. I'm like, "Oh my god, I just saw your post about KFC. I also had KFC for dinner." Because Jeff, he would be mad at me if I didn't, take care of myself. And thankfully, I have Mrs. Flux here to take care of me when I am failing at taking care of myself. Thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. How pissed would he... Unhung Hero with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. How pissed would he be to know he will be... Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, he's not going to be here for the Courtney Clenny trial. He wanted to watch that one so much. He was really looking forward to Courtney Clenny. And her crazy. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Andrea Myers, thank you so much for the $20 super chat with love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Mike, what's up, Mike? Sorry I'm late. How are you feeling, dear? Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you stopping by. It's good to see ya. It's been difficult. Thank you. Puzzled Puzzler, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. When someone you love has died, it's okay to not be normal for a while. Be kind to yourself. We like you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Holy shit. I don't have a foghorn or a gotcha bitch button, but thank you so much. I need to get the buttons because I really love that gotcha bitch. That was just the best. White Rabbit Ann, thank you so much for becoming a new member. K-Dubs with another $10 super chat. Thank you so much. When you weren't in chat, he would tell us how much he loved you. Yeah. He hated it. Like, if I stayed quiet, he'd be like, he'd text me and be like, "You okay? Why are you not watching?" God, he'd be like, "Why are you not watching my stream?" I'm like, "I am watching, but I'm working. I can't be in your I can't be in chat all the time." I'm gonna miss that. I'd just be working, listening, and I get a text and "Why aren't you watching my stream?" I'm sorry, I am. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. What's up, Katie? How you doing, lady? I hope you're doing all right. Thank you so much for the 5,000 won. Big hugs, Flux. Bought a Lawrax t-shirt tonight. When I go to Busan, I'm gonna wear it there. Yes, guys, get your Lawrax merch. Hold on. Let's look at his page. Let's see how his count is doing. Oh, and Danny's streaming. Good. I'll be able to send you guys over to what am I doing? I forgot what I'm doing. I pulled up YouTube for something. Oh, Jeff. I'm looking for Jeff's page. Why was Oh yeah, the merch. God damn it. My brain is just all over the place tonight. But look at that. Look at that, my dudes. Look at that. Hell yeah. And he's got his merch. So guys, go get your Lawrax t-shirt or your Lawrax mug or tumbler. This is what I have. This green, I have it in green because I'm trying to expand my color wardrobe and not just be wearing gray and black all the time. So I got a green one. Where's that clip? I want to watch it again. Hold on. Where did that clip go? It's just my favorite every time. Hold on. Let me throw that down. Uh-oh, I lost it. God damn it. I mean, gosh darn it. So I try not to be profane-y, or at least I try not to, use God's name profane-y. Blasphemy, in the real sense of the word. I try not to be blasphemy. All right, I lost what I was looking for, but I found it. So we're gonna throw this up here just because I want to watch it again. Boom. And boom. Oh, that's the wrong thing to do. All right, we're just gonna watch this because it's funny. And again, it's my favorite. Somebody needs to do a compilation. I don't know how to do clips or do that kind of stuff, but somebody should find all the times he did the accidental gotcha bitches. I think that would just be the absolute best.
And there is the sleeping one. There is Yoda asleep to the world.
Oh, I went
And there
too
is
far, but that's okay.
the strawberry butt. We got a big old plump strawberry butt
I miss
there.
that strawberry, but it's gonna suck.
We'll focus on the big old plump strawberry butt. Thick strawberry be thick. She's thick today. the thick berry. All right, that is it. Thank you so much for getting us here for the 25th day in a row. For the 76th day in a row. That's what I meant to say. That is so awesome. Thank you guys. I'll set up some sort of meaningless goal here and you can all have at it if you want.
He loved the goal so much.
Every one of you. You all deserve a foghorn for just being here. That was not a foghorn. That is a foghorn. Sorry. All right. But as long as we're paused here,
that was my favorite every time. And he did it so many times. I don't know, man. I loved that. That was great. Excuse me first. Oh. Yeah. It was every time. It was funny. But yes, go to his channel and I'll throw it up on the screen real quick. His Give It a Whirl was really just spot on. But this was like the greatest symbol. Oh, Lord. Billy Aoki with a 19th member chat. Thank you so much for being a member for 19 months. You really are. You really have to sleep at a haunted hotel. Or now you really have to sleep at. I know it's going to be terrible. I don't want to do it. And now I'm like, I feel like I kind of have to. Oh, Lord. He really loved that area so much. Scary. Tammy Fayette gifting a membership. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. Whoever got that, give Tammy a big old thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. Tzaddy 1964. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I arrived late. So glad I was able to stream. Sending comfort your way. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, I didn't pull it up on stream. Oh, there it is. Sending comfort your way. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the $5. Cindy Lou Hoot. What's up? How are you doing? Thank you so much. Danny is live when you're ready. Maybe you can send us over to her. Praying for you, Flux, or prayers to you, Flux. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm actually going to set up the redirect now so that I don't have to do it at the end. And just pray that she's still streaming when I wrap this up. Why is it not pulling? I swear YouTube hates me. It hates the gays. Hashtag YouTube hates gays. Man, I complain to Jeff so often about how YouTube hated me for not giving me the stupid button. But, yeah. Yeah, I have the redirect set up. So as soon as I finish reading up the super chats and kind of finish up with my last thoughts, I will be sending you guys over there. Wolfram, what's up, my dude? It's been a minute. It's good to see you. $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Hugs, Vet Sis. Jeff will always be with us. He and Doggo Cam left paw prints on our hearts. He will never be forgotten. Salutes. Thank you so much, Wolfram. Brudaberries, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Now I'm mad. In the last Lego stream, I said we neared to fall in love, get married. Or he said we neared to fall in love, get married, so I could give him um the name to all movies he couldn't name. I'm sure he just wanted an Aussie visa. How you whittle me now, man. Exactly. Exactly. I know he wanted to get out to Australia. Where'd that one go? Hayden says I've got one of his member streams playing in the background. He was talking about how you and I were good and bad angels on his shoulder. Oh my god. Who was I the good one or was I the bad one? I don't know who's the good one and the bad one in that situation, Hayden. No, I probably was the good one. Was I the good one or was I the bad one? I don't know. Oh, it was so fun hanging out with you and Jeff, Hayden. Like, I'm so glad that we got that. Tammy Fayette with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Tammy. Flux, for the last little while, I was feeling such resistance to watching his stream. I would drop in, and now and then the past few weeks, I wonder if some unexplained part of me knew somehow. Sigh. That's possible. We all talk about it on the unexplained how like, you know, we have the sixth sense about stuff. And I don't know how people can be sensitive. Like, I don't know. It's unexplained, right? I don't know. It just we will, you know, we'll still do the unexplained. It's not gonna go anywhere. We're still gonna do it. It'll be me and Danny. Um it'll be Danny and I doing something and probably having people. Jeff had goals, man. Jeff had goals I was too scared to dream of. He was like, he was like, one day we're gonna have Mr. Ballin on the unexplained. I'm like, bruh, like Mr. Ballin's up there, and he's like, we're gonna do it. And I'm like, I don't know, man. And he's like, you have to dream harder. And I'm like, okay. My goodness. It what's up, Brad? How you doing? It's we'll keep going, you know, we're gonna keep going. It's just gonna, you know, suck for a while, and I think, you know, it'll get less difficult. I don't know. But grounds? Uncle Buck says grounds? There were so many things I wanted to say tonight, and I don't know if I said them all correctly or if I said them at all. I just know that Jeff wouldn't want me to sit there and not be around you guys, you know? He'd want me to hang out with you guys, and I can just hear him saying, like, talk about how awesome I am, bitches. Bone steel. I loved when he did that. That was funny. He had so many good Jeff-isms. But, hell yeah, he made it oh, wrong one. He made it to, 100K. That's so cool. I love that picture. He looks so he looks like a salty sea captain, which he was. He was a salty sea captain. Jem says, "Thank you so much for doing this for us, even tough this must even though this must be hard for you." Yeah. Um, it's hard. It's hard, just the other end of the phone being silent, you know? Hayden says, "Love you, Flux. Big hugs." Thanks, Hayden. We gotta do, we got to do a stream together soon. We got to do like a titty ball remembrance stream. Jeff would love that. All right, guys. I'm going to send you over to Danny on. I appreciate everybody hanging out and listening to me cry and talk about Jeff. And thank you for everybody who super chatted and gave memberships, and I really appreciate everybody. All right, guys. Wherever you are. Nope, can't do it. Sorry. Sorry. I was gonna try. I can't. Be excellent to each other, guys. I'll see you later. Enjoy your legal vices, my dudes. We enjoyed ours. We enjoyed our legal vices. Bye, guys.